Okay, in just a few minutes you'll see the clip of what I ate today, as well as the mirror work meditations and readings. But first we will draw a card, our universe card. And I saw a couple people asking where you can buy these. I got them on Amazon, and I will leave a link for them in the description below so you can pick them up if you want them. I am really enjoying them. They're very beautiful, and I love reading all the sayings on the cards. I haven't read ahead. I haven't looked through them. I just like being surprised when I pull one with you guys. Well, we will shuffle them and see what the universe wants us to know before we begin today. All right, I'm going to cut them and pick the one that's on top. I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Very beautiful card. All right, so that's our universe card for the day. And now we will get into my food and a little ramble before that, and then we will close with the mirror work, meditations, and readings. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen, and this is my channel. Today is the end of my first day on the Obesity Code food plan, and I'm here to let you know how it went, show you what I ate, and then wrap it up with the mirror work, meditation, journaling questions, prompts, and that at the end. Somebody suggested that I put in the description box where the different things were in the video, so in case everybody didn't want to watch the whole thing, I will do that as well, but I'm going to put my food in, what I ate today in the beginning, and then end with the meditations. So if you guys are interested in that, that's fine, or if you just want to stay through what I ate, that is fine as well. So like I said, today is the first day, the end of the first day of my new food plan, and I'm just going on the example menu that is on the website that I am using, and that is, I'll leave that link in the description below so you can see that. I just do better if somebody tells me what to eat instead of having to figure out, try to put together my own things. So that's why this worked out really well for me, and I was excited to try this because it's there, the menu's there. There are only a few little things I have to tweak within the menu, and it's just all laid out for me. So for whatever reason, I decided to start this food plan on a Wednesday, and Wednesday on the menu food plan thing is a fasting day, so there's actually not a lot of food. I'm inserting clips of what I did eat and drink, but since today is a fasting day, there's not a lot to show. For breakfast, well, I guess I'll just let you guys see the video of what I eat, but I'll just tell you that I started out the day not wanting to do this, and it had nothing to do with this food plan. I know a lot of people were a little concerned with me fasting, or they thought that this wasn't right, or I don't know, that a lot of people had a lot of opinions, but I know myself well enough to know that it has nothing to do with this particular plan. It is any kind of a food plan. I have no desire to count calories. I have no desire to eat healthy. I just want fast food, junk food, and lots of it, and left to my own devices, that's what I would eat. But I know that I have to suck it up, and this is what is right for me. It doesn't matter what I want, it's what I need and what I have to do. So the physical aspect of today, the way my food plan went, the fasting, I was fine. I was hungry a few times, and I'm a little peckish now, but what was more overwhelming was the emotional side of not being able to eat. So over the course of the day, I noticed more times than not, it was my inner child throwing a fit because this was not what I wanted to eat. I wanted other things. I wanted more food. I didn't want to be fasting. it was totally my inner child just throwing a big old baby fit, and I kept telling myself to suck it up and to pull up my big girl panties and just do it, because it's what needs to be done. Because I can't just keep letting this go and keep gaining weight and eventually dying, or worse, being bedbound, or I think, because I consider being bedbound worse than dying because I've been there before. So it is, to me, worse than dying. So I told myself to suck it up, and by the end of the day, it was easier. And now I'm feeling really good about everything that I did today, what I ate. I feel very accomplished, and I'm very motivated to continue this and accomplish the 21 days that I have committed to, because, like I mentioned before, I have a very hard time completing tasks that I start. So I'm very determined to make this work, and I will complete the 21 days, and I'm looking forward to it. So without further ado, I will show you what I ate, and there's a little bit of commentary in there too as well. And then right after that, we'll go into the meditations and my mirror work exercises, and that is day 3. All right, see you guys in a second. Today is Wednesday, and on the Wednesday plan, it's a fasting day. So in the morning, you can have coffee and water, and this morning I had this big guy filled with water, 63 ounces. That was my breakfast. I didn't video it because it's just water. But this is my second 63 ounces that I'll be drinking now. And I boiled water in my handy dandy tea kettle, and I'll show you what else I'll be eating. This is my lunch on a fasting day. I'm going to have the lemon ginseng green tea, a cup of tea. Alright, so I'm going to get my green tea steeping. So for lunch, I'm having on a Wednesday, on my fasting day, you have water, green tea, and a cup of chicken broth. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to let my tea steep. Oh! Tea steeping. Alright, water, tea steeping. Next is the chicken broth. Now, the chicken I have is chicken stock. I don't know if this is the same as what I'm supposed to be eating, but this is what I have. So, and I didn't know if it was the same, and if it's not the same, I'm going to have to pick something else up. But this has 10 calories for 2 teaspoons and 3 grams of carbs. So like I said, if this is not correct, I will have to change this at a later time. And there is lunch. Ooh, that is hot. Plus water. So let's see how many calories this is, shall we? So there's 5 in the chicken broth. I don't think there's any calories in this. There's no calories in this. So 5 calories for lunch. I don't know if I'm going to log this on MyFitnessPal, because if you're under 1,000 calories, MyFitnessPal won't let you log it, or won't let you finish the day, complete the day. But I guess I could just always log it and just not complete the days. But yeah, this is my lunch. Lots of liquid. Lots of liquid. Alright, I'm going to be making my dinner now for day 1 on my food plan. And since it's a Wednesday and the food plan lists for Wednesday fish, and I'm not able to eat fish, I'm going to be having chicken. and I'm just going to season it. I'm going to season it with some pink Himalayan salt and pepper. Alright, so I'm just going to put my chicken in the air fryer. I absolutely adore my air fryer. And we're going to turn it on at the chicken setting. And I might have to do it a little bit longer than that because it's still a little bit frozen, but we will check it at the end of 20 minutes. Alright, I'm curious as to how much my chicken breasts weigh, so I'm going to weigh them and find out. So I know how many calories is in it. Tear it out. Alright. Let's do this. .4 ounces of chicken breast. Alright, there's my chicken out of the air fryer, and that's what I'll be eating for dinner. My one and only food for the day. My first day on the Obesity Code food plan. I started on a fasting day, so tomorrow will be a full day of actual food, and I will show you what I make for tomorrow. Alright, so today is day 3 of mirror work, 21 days to heal your life. And I'm not going to read the entire thing to you guys. I'm just going to read a few passages that I've felt a deep connection to and stuff that I need to remember. And I think that you guys might be able to take some good out of it as well. And then I will read to you the heart note as well as the meditation. So day 3 was about monitoring your self-talk, and the little blurb underneath the self-talk says, today you learn more about changing the messages you give yourself, clearing out negative thoughts from the past so you can live in the present moment. So the first passage that I thought that would be very interesting and beneficial for us to read together, or for me to read and you guys to hear, or you guys take from it whatever you can. And I think this is something that, especially being on YouTube and being on social media, is something we need to remember. So that's why it stood out to me. And it says, too often we accept the early messages from our parents, our teachers, and other authority figures. You were probably told things like, stop crying like a baby, you never clean your room, and why won't you make your bed? And you did what people told you to do in order to be loved. When you were young, you might have gotten the idea that you were accepted only if you did certain things. Acceptance and love were conditional. However, it bears remembering that others' approval was based on their ideas of what was worthwhile and had nothing to do with your self-worth. These early messages contributed to our self-talk. The way we talk to ourselves inwardly is really important because it becomes the basis of our spoken words. It sets up the mental atmosphere in which we operate and attracts our experiences to us. If we belittle ourselves, life is going to mean little to us. However, if we love and appreciate ourselves, then life can be wonderful and joyous. I think that passage is very important because it's so easy to listen to negativity, especially on YouTube and social media, and how other people tell you that you're bad, or you're ugly, or you're fat, or whatever kind of negativity that they spread. And you have to remember that their opinion of you is not your reality. That is their opinion, and your self-worth has nothing to do with their opinion of you. So I think that was very beneficial, especially being on social media, and I found that very interesting. The next passage I highlighted that, and I actually did highlight them, that I wanted to share says, if you hear yourself using negative or limiting words, you can change them. If I hear a negative story, I don't go around repeating it to everyone. I think that it was gone far enough and I let it pass. However, if I hear a positive story, I tell everyone. Then the next passage is, many people live their lives in shoulds. Should is a word that my ear is very attuned to. It is as if it is a bell that goes off every time I hear it. I've heard people say that in many times in a single conversation. These same people wonder why their lives are so rigid or why they can't leave a situation. They want to have a lot of control over things they cannot control. They are busy either making someone else wrong or making themselves wrong. All right, that was all the passages that I wanted to share with you guys. I think those are very good passages, and I think that sums up the self-talk, what self-talk is all about. All right, now I'm going to read the heart thought for day 3. I always have a choice. Most of us have foolish ideas about who we are and have many rigid rules about how life should be lived. Let's remove the word should from our vocabulary forever. Should is a word that makes us prisoners of us. Every time we use should, we are making ourselves wrong or someone else wrong. We are, in effect, saying, not good enough. What can be dropped from your should list? Replace the word should with the word could. Could lets us know that you have a choice, and choice is freedom. We need to be aware that everything we do in life is done by choice. There is really nothing we have to do. We always have a choice. All right, we're going to end now with the day 3 meditation. You deserve love. See yourself surrounded by love. See yourself happy and healthy and whole. See your life as you would like it to be, putting in all the details. Know that you deserve it. Then take the love from your heart and let it begin to flow, filling your body with healing energies. Let your love flow around the room and around your home until you are in an enormous circle of love. Feel the love circulating so that it goes out of you and returns to you. Love is the most healing power there is. Let it wash through your body. You are love, and so it is. All right, thanks for joining me for day 3, and I will see you back tomorrow with day 4. Bye, everyone.